Hello everyone. Mr. Matrix here again, just with a little update on how the camp is going, how I'm feeling, progress from Hugo yesterday as well. So let's start with how the camp is going. I have had 4 sessions now with Mario, I believe. Yesterday we had one with Hugo. So for myself, I keep saying it, I haven't trained in 6 weeks, so I've got normal sort of aches, pains, legs, all sort of, I'm out of shape, you know. Other than that, positive. I feel like I'm playing well, connecting with the ball, taking on the information quite well. The main focus with my forehand is to meet the ball a lot earlier, so I'm driving the ball forward rather than up. So I've always been quite lazy on my forehand, but then that compromises all my other shots. I'm being forced back from the table. We haven't done anything at all on serve and kind of receive yet. A lot of the work has been, like I say, meeting the ball early, but also working around the hip and really focusing on the oncoming ball and really focusing on like the bat angle and what they're doing and so on. I guess what Mario is trying to say is the earlier you see something happening, the earlier you can react to it. So that's kind of what I'm working with. So we've done a little bit of that. This afternoon session is with another coach that is a resident here in Malta, Gutier. So I'm looking forward to that. Another exceptional coach. So yeah, we had him on the camp last year, and his knowledge brought a second kind of input and depth to the camp, which I thought was really interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring today, and we're doing 4 till 5:30, so not a long session, quite compact, quite tight, so maximum effort. Yeah, we'll go for it from the off. And that's it for today. We're not doing a lot, so it's kind of a rest day, but we're not really resting. We have a lot to do, and I've been in the gym and the swimming pool this morning as well, trying to loosen my legs a little bit and recover. Like I said yesterday on the video, so it's all about, for me anyway, it's all about good food, good recovery, and good training. It's a complete package. Of course we'll sign off the whole camp with a really nice steak meal. So there is an element of enjoyment as well. You have to be able to enjoy this. So regarding Hugo, so I've known Hugo now probably close to 10 years, I would say, or thereabouts. Maybe 8, something like that. Anyway, not important. And always seen that he struggled to sort of rally on the backhand. He's got a good forehand slap. He has decent variation. But stability on the backhand is something he struggled with. And Mario was working a lot with the forehand to develop his forehand, but also not neglecting the backhand. So being really aggressive on the backhand, working on the hip, the wide forehand, and back to the backhand, things like that. Trying to sort of get him moving and see how his technique almost breaks down and where it breaks down and at what pace it breaks down. So drills like backhand middle, backhand wide forehand, things like that were key for him. Will be very key going forward as well when he does training. But instant development. And the one thing, I've already posted this on YouTube, but the one thing that Mario spotted within the first 30 seconds of training with him was when he plays his backhand, he looks down, so he's doing this, playing his shots all the time, and obviously your eyes dropping, you lose focus of where the ball is. So that was an instant realization from Mario that this is one thing that Hugo's doing. And if he can just take that out, it gives him that little edge again. And if he takes the next thing, an extra edge, and so on. So it's really good to to have that instant analysis and real-time analysis. It's not just, oh Mario, here's a video, can you have a little look? It's, Mario, what am I doing wrong? And you can ask the question there and then, you can rectify it there and then, and you don't carry it through for the rest of the camp. So that's a big thing. And that's why I love coming to see Mario. Apart from being a good coach and a close friend, and obviously we get to see the island, you know. So I love coming to Malta to see everyone, you know. So we saw Gabriel yesterday. I'm sure some point during the camp we'll see Luke and Conrad. Saw Kira as well. So yeah, it's like a second family to me. So it's always nice coming out here. Oh, sun. Yeah, so as before, we're always looking to recruit extras for this camp. I've spoken to Mario. We always try and incorporate my birthday into the week, just because I can really, but so in light of that, the camp next year will run from the 11th to the 17th of January. However, I would like to be able to do a 2-week camp. So comfortably we can get in 6 tables in the venue. However, if it's a junior session, we can get a few more, maybe up to 8. But if we are aiming for 6, we do 2 sessions per day for 1 week. So we have an A and a B group, based on standard or based on whatever, depends. Let's say they start at 9 till 11, A group, B group 11 till 1, and so on. No break for Mario, but there will be a break of 2 hours in between each session. 3 sessions per day, so it will be 9 until 9 every day. Maybe a rest day halfway in the week or something, or a half day or something like that. This is something I'm trying to build up with Mario. So if this all goes ahead, we have 6 tables, so 12 people per session. And if we have an A and B group, we can do 24 people per week, and therefore over the course of 2 weeks we can do 48. So if this is the case, then we will have exceptional numbers. So please, if anyone wants to reach out to me, even if you don't know me yet, you can find me on www.matrixtt.co.uk. All my social media is on there, a link to my WhatsApp and so on, so you can get hold of me, and I can get you in touch with Mario directly, or even, like I say, we have a WhatsApp group of about 45 members and growing. So yeah, we can definitely try and get you on this camp for 2027. But like I say, the initial week is the 11th to the 17th, and then we'll be starting on the 18th till, what would it be, 24th, yeah, of January 2027. So that's what we're really aiming for, and that will allow 48 players to come to Malta. If we manage to get those numbers, I will do the whole 2 weeks. I'll take breaks when I need to and so on, and do what I need to do. But yeah, this will be a big opportunity for quite a few players for next year. So we are looking to promote. And maybe you see this video, maybe you think you have a friend that might be interested. Please get them in contact with me, and we can go further. Okay. Well, that's just a little update for today, and like I say, we have a 90-minute session starting in about 2 hours time roughly. I think the idea of today's session is to work more, for me anyway, more around the hip and building aggression, sort of moving and being sort of not aggressive with my shot, but aggressive with my footwork to be in position to play the shot. So I've worked on the technique for the forehand, and my technique is reasonable anyway, but I need to be in position to play that shot. So if I'm playing shots like this or all over the place, my body mechanics, as Mario calls it, goes out of alignment. So as soon as I lean back, my shoulder leans forward, back as well. So if I'm on top of the ball and leaning forward, moving my weight forward, I get all the power from all of my weight, and believe me, it's quite a bit. Yeah, and it really helps sort of my whole game. Anyway, let's see how the session goes with Gutier, and go from there. Ciao!